Maxine is a dark, satirical horror thriller that follows a 14-year-old girl, Max, who steps into stardom when she lands the lead role in a hit true crime horror television show. As her performance blurs with reality, Max discovers that fame may not be enough, especially when real monsters are lurking off-screen. The film explores the price of celebrity, the illusion of performance, and how ambition can attract real-life horror. The first act of the story. Max is cast in Killer Child, a sensational show that reenacts notorious crimes, but with a twist, a child plays the killer. Despite her tender age, Max delivers a haunting performance, earning instant viral attention and industry buzz. Max's single mother, Jenna, is initially proud and supportive, while older brother Eli is jealous and wary. Their apartment fills with press releases, paparazzi at their door, and constant live streams. Max appears happy, but cracks begin to show, cavity-pitted smiles, jitters, and rumors about the set. On the first day of filming, Max meets the production assistant, Kevin, who seems too eager to please. Strange things happen on set, unseen sounds off camera, unfinished scenes disappearing from edits, and child extras who suddenly become terrified and drop out. Max begins to dream of the real criminal she portrays, seeing him behind the camera, mocking her performance. She wakes screaming. Jenna attributes it to stress, but Max is convinced that something is more sinister than makeup and scripts. As episodes shoot in the second act, Max's on-screen and off-screen lives blur. While acting out the killer's signature moves, she actually feels her limbs moving themselves. She finds a bloodied costume where none existed, and one night sees her reflection smirking cruelly back at her. Max sneaks into the editing room and watches raw footage, unfiltered. She sees Kevin whispering lines into her earpiece, manipulating her performance, and editing scenes to amplify her fear. Worse, she glimpses the real killer, later revealed in prison nearby, somehow feeding instructions to the crew. Jenna tries to calm Max but is pushed away. Eli warns her to quit before she's consumed. Max confronts the production, director Lance and showrunner Margot, who admits seeking authenticity, using psychological tricks to push her deeper into character. They rationalize. If you don't feel it, no one will. During a night shoot in an abandoned house, Max is left alone to rehearse. The lights go out. Kevin appears, urging her to go deeper. She sees the father of a victim outside, sobbing. The line is crossed. This is no longer performance but exploitation. Max, snapping, runs away into the dark. The final act is about confrontation and reckoning. Kevin chases Max into the basement where the crew has recreated a crime scene. Max is cornered, backed into a faux crime tableau. But instead of fear, she lunges, dismantling the set and rescuing a hidden, terrified child extra in the process. She warns, "This isn't acting." Jenna and Eli arrive after following footage online. In a tense showdown, they confront Lance and Margot as the killer's legal guardian. Their victim's father storms in to accuse the show of profiting from his loss. A scuffle ensues. Kevin tries to silence Max but is stopped. In the chaos, the network cameras capture everything live. Public outrage floods social media. Max publicly exposes the psychological damage the producers caused. The show is cancelled, executives forced to resign, and lawsuits follow. Max sits with her family at a park, bearing the emotional scars, nervous tics, therapy notebooks, protective silence around killer reenactments. But as they walk away, Max pauses, hearing someone call her name from a van full of paparazzi. She raises her fist, defiant, determined, but wary of the spotlight's shadow. My final thoughts is that Maxxine is a chilling yet resonant horror satire, blending psychological tension with a critique of true crime culture. Samara Weaving-like intensity in the lead performance, if cited, drives home the message. Sometimes the greatest evil comes from those who claim to help you shine. The ending leaves us asking, what price is too high for the stage?